As I'm going to get into this, and I can see it, like I'm going to get into this Facebook and Twitter stuff. Right? I'm a relatively good younger people. I got it, right? So he said, I'm going to get into this Facebook and Twitter stuff. And I shared with him Gabe and Randy and Jim, and a few of you know Bill Mitchell, one of my mentors, who I spent 5 hours with him a couple Saturdays ago. Bill's in his early 70s. He's the former chief marketing officer of a little company you might be familiar with called the Irvine Company. And you know, Bill's now been out of the Irvine Company for going on maybe six years. So he and I sit down and he says, this is the contribution I want to make. I want to write books. I want to share my TOP, time on planet, right? I want to give back. I said, what vehicles will you use? What are you going to do? Send a mailer? I said, it's 2009. It's going to be 2010. Like I said, Facebook and Twitter. He goes, I just don't understand it. Okay, who at one time in their life has said about Facebook, Twitter, or any other technology, I don't understand it besides me? Do you remember writing your first purchase contract? Did you go like this? Oh, I totally get this thing inside and out. Or did you go to your manager and go, please help me figure this thing out? And then don't even talk about like a counteroffer. Oh, what is that? You were in the 4 levels of learning at unconscious incompetence. You didn't even know you didn't know. And then after you wrote your first one, you knew that you didn't know. You went to the 2nd level. That's exciting, right? That's called progression in life. Then you know that you know. Oh, you're now a Facebook rock star. It'll, by the way, take you less than 3 hours. Read Facebook for Dummies. That's what I did. Facebook, I'm not kidding. Facebook for Dummies. Right? You could go to activebrain.com and just type in Facebook, and there's a whole bunch of people. Or you can just do everything I'm going to share with you today. But the bottom line is, get in the game. Does that make sense? Don't let the customers and the money go that way, and you try and go this way, because the customers and the money always win. Does that make sense? All right, so let's write